Hello and welcome to my walkthrough for mission 32 of the Stronghold Crusader Trail. The Plains of Atum. Atum even. It's you versus 5 Arab lords, 2 sultans, 2 caliphs and a saladin. This is quite a difficult fight. The main thing you're going to be focusing on here is having a small castle which is very efficient, as you're going to get attacked from all sides. It's a pain. You're going to get a lot of fire sent at you and just dirty tricks like that. First thing you're going to want to do is obviously get your granary down, your marketplace and a mercenary post, and also a barracks. The reason for this is you'll get rushed by Arabian swordsmen very early on, so having crossbowmen will really benefit you there. Alright, I'm just going to buy a slave just to burn his stuff up there. Because if you annoy him early on, obviously it's going to help you in the long run.
Where are we going?
So I've just built a water pot there. You may want to set your game speed down for this. It's completely up to you. Right, I'm going to place a dairy farm as we're going to need crossbowmen. Alright then. I'm going to start building some weapon production, but first I'm just going to buy some crossbowmen because, as you can see, there are some Arabian swordsmen already on their way. Just going to stick them on our keep, and they all just keep taking out everything that comes towards you, including archers, everything else, and they might even be able to reach their keep. Alright, so they're all dead, which is great. And now you have 5 crossbowmen defending your turf. Alright, so everything's going nicely. You've got some crossbowmen, his stuff is on fire, and you've got some wood coming in. We need to focus on getting more crossbowmen, so that's what we're going to do next. As you can see, we are now placing some fletchers after the slingers get killed, of course. There we go. And obviously some tanners we're going to need as well, because we need leather armour. I'm unfortunately out of wood. There we go. Set them to make crossbows, because you don't want them making bows because they're really useless on a mission like this. Alright, now we're going to start making a little wall around our castle for completely defensive reasons. Also, the caliphs attack you in the first sort of few minutes, so you're going to want to be quite wary of this. Luckily, we've got the crossbowmen. You can afford some Arabian archers just to sort of pick the horse archers off, so there should be no real reason for concern.
Let the siege begin. Take no prisoners. Kill them.
So you've got your nice wall there now, just defending your stuff. And we now have some crossbows. Or a crossbow. He takes a while to get to you, obviously because there's a marsh in the middle. Obviously I need to start worrying about food at some point, so I'm just going to place some bakeries, mills down. Got a little bit of wheat from the start, also our wheat farm is bringing in a little tiny bit. I'm just going to block off this because it will defend my farm a bit. Remember, at this point the dairy farm is more important than the wheat farm, as you need crossbowmen, and wheat, although it's pretty much essential, you have got a little bit already. Obviously I've just run out. There's not enough food to keep us going for long, so we are going to have to do something about that very soon. You can always buy a little bit of wheat. It costs 115 gold, but that will yield you approximately 46 bread, which is ample for just getting by. It's a lot cheaper than buying bread, because 115 gold would buy you approximately 14 bread, which isn't that great. Alright, so they are actually in the castle, but no mind, our crossbows will deal with them. As you can see, they're all being taken down nicely. We might lose a farm or two. It's not really that much of a deal. We can always just replace it. We are doing okay with wood. There we go, look. Right, so we're being attacked by all sides here. Remember, you've got some starting troops, even if it is only just 3 spearmen, they can still do a little bit of damage. So just remember you have them. It won't do you any harm. try and get your wall finished off as quickly, but if you are going to leave one bit open, leave the bit at the back open. Because obviously they'll just walk around your entire castle whilst getting shot. I'm on fire, but luckily we have some water pots. The only bad thing about crossbowmen is their rate of fire. If you do get rushed by slaves, you can't do much about it because of the amount there are and how many archers you have. Unfortunately, we've just lost all our farms again. It's not a problem though, as we have got a little bit of gold to spend on wood. Just remember, you can also sell crossbows and leather armour for a huge profit, as you know. Leather armour is actually free to produce, apart from the 10 woods that you do in the end. Sorry. So, as you just saw there, that's 60 gold. That's enough for 15 wood, which is another farm. Don't be afraid to sell crossbows and armour, as you can see on the keep there, we have got quite a few crossbowmen.
Are on fire, sire.
Alright, things are looking good. We've got a little castle, we've got plenty of troops. All we just need to do now is just expand outwards. And how we're going to do this is just pushing the boundaries. So I'm going to send out 7 archers. Not 6, not 8, 7. Keep your crossbowmen on your keep because you're going to need them. And we are just going to start trying to get some stone, as stone is pretty much your success in this mission. If you control the stone, you control the map. It may look easy, as of course it's so close to your castle, but that can really catch you out. It is quite difficult to get goods back from that post. Right, I'm going to set fire to his stuff here. Obviously, it's not catching fire. Neither's that. And neither. Oh, there we go. That's good. Alright. Obviously, we just sacrificed the. Oh no, I thought the woodcutters died. No, one did. That's not too much of a bugger though. As long as you get that bit of land, because another stone mine is the difference between a win and a loss.
A message from the king.
Alright, so now I've got a bit of stone, we can sell that. And of course, I'm just going to skip doing all the wheat because I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. But if I was you, I would buy wheat to process through your food producers. You can always put it on half rations. Although this will obviously bring your population down, but alright, so after these guys get killed, we're going to try and push on with the wall.
A message from the Sultan. Dove is resting.
Alright, now being attacked by a Sultan. These guys aren't very difficult, so don't worry too much about it. Obviously you've got your crossbow, which will take care of all of his army. He's really not that much of a threat.
People are coming into the castle. Building has no labor, sire.
This mission does run on fumes quite a bit, as you can probably see. We haven't got that many resources.
Functioning, my lord.
So that's why we really need to milk that stone. So as soon as I get another shipment, I'm just going to build a wall around it and start putting up as many quarries and tethers as I can. I'm going to sell some armour to buy another dairy farm.
Can't place that there, my lord.
A message from the Sultan. The sky was not bright.
We've got some bread coming, which is good. And now we've got some stone on its way. So we can build the wall further down and claim that more of that stone. That oh so precious stone.
People are leaving the castle.
Alright, so just stick a wall around it like that. Obviously he's going to have some as well. How you want to deal with this is up to you. You can train a swordsman or something. I'm just going to... Hang on, I'm actually out of gold. I'm just going to buy an assassin because they're cheap. And, well, they're not cheap, but they're cheaper than Arabian swordsmen.
Our granary stocks are growing, sire.
I'm just going to put it on double rations just to get it up to 50. I can afford it because I have actually got enough bread.
Work halted, my
I'm just going to Z them because I've got some stone in the stockpile there. Sorry, not the stockpile, the quarries little bit. So they can stop work just for now. Okay, so now our quarries are nice and sealed away, and they're not going to be shot by arrows or knocked down by swordsmen or burnt. So now we can really start putting some wood into that and get the whole place up and running, which will be great for the economy. And also now we have more farm plots as well. I'm going to go straight ahead and put some more wheat there. Because obviously it's extremely important. I'm just going to quickly get my population up to 50 so I get more peasants. And I'm going to get buying away on placing some more wheat. If you run out of wood, obviously you've got stone to sell. And also your armour and crossbows you can sell. I'm getting shot up a bit there, so I'm just going to retreat. Alright, we've got enough wood for another farm.
Instructions.
There we go. Alright, so now we've just increased our wheat production by 200%. So we're okay for food.
Yes.
I'm just going to sell a little bit of stone just to have a bit of gold to play around with. It's always handy to have a little bit of gold to play around with. It's extremely good for your health.
A message from the Caliph.
The vultures are gathering. They circle over your pathetic castle.
We've got absolutely plenty of crossbowmen now. We've got at least 25. So our keep is extremely safe.
Functioning, my lord.
Ooh. I'm just going to get rid of my woodcutters now because there is wood over here. So I'm just going to wait until I get a bit more stone and I'm going to build a gatehouse. Obviously the more wood I have, the more things I can actually build. Alright, there we go, we have a gatehouse. So now our woodcutters can get outside there and get some wood for us. There are also some trees inside just to get them started.
مستعدون للتحرير.
Still out of wood. They should be dropping off some more wood soon though, which would be great. I'm not sure why they've gone outside where there are actually some wood right next to them, but the AI in this game does make some pretty questionable decisions. Right, it's time to place a tower. I'm just going to place a huge tower on the end there. Hang on a second.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Or one here. There's too many bloody enemies, that's the problem.
مهمة سهلة. لن تسمع شيئا. الشفرة حار.
I need some more assassins because those guys are getting knocked up pretty badly. Well, not knocked up, burnt and stabbed repetitively, so it's not good for their health.
روحي متلاشى الانتقام. نحن مستعدين للتحرير.
Alright, I'm going to start placing some more stone down now to really get my gold flowing.
نحن على استعداد. الشفرة حار.
As you can see, the wheat that I've got is now crazy. I've got tons of the stuff. So my food is safe, my stone is safe, and I'm starting to get a lot of money. Or not a lot of money, but enough to see me through.
A message from the Caliph.
Fortunately, I can't build a wall because there are enemies nearby.
I will crush you yet.
God damn it, this is annoying.
صلي له. نحن مستعدون للتحرير.
There we go. Okay, so our wall is getting longer. They now have to run up even further around. And as soon as they get around that corner, the crossbowmen and the archers are just going to absolutely destroy them. Fortunately, he's got a catapult going on me, so I'm going to need a ballista pretty quickly.
Assassins are scaling the walls, sire.
So as soon as this battle is over, I'm going to want to make a tower.
What's your back?
I think a tower would be very welcome at this moment. Of course, when we get that tower, we're going to want a ballista in it. This is to sort of counter any sort of siege equipment such as catapults or ballistas that get sent our way. Eventually we'll have a few towers, but one will do just for the start. As you can see, these crossbowmen are absolutely ploughing through these Arabian swordsmen. They really don't stand a chance. I'm just going to move the assassins out of the way there because they are extremely valuable to us at this stage in the game. Don't worry too much if you're getting all your walls knocked down. They're easily replaced, and the amount of stone we'll be getting by now, it is fixable, so don't worry about that too much. I'm going to quickly send 9 crossbowmen out, or whatever amount, it doesn't have to be specific, just to deal with some of the outsiders, because obviously I want to build this tower, so I'm just going to try and push that. Sell a bit of stone. Obviously leave yourself enough to actually build the tower. I'm going to build it there. That's because it's nice and out of the way. Right, remember what I said about leaving enough stone. Alright, so now I've got a nice tower, and hopefully we'll be safe. So I'm going to send those crossbowmen up it, and I'm going to place a ballista in it, but first I'm going to sell some goods so I can actually afford one. And also I need a engineer's guild.
No taxes is rising.
Just going to buy another little bit of wood as well, just to make sure the crossbows production has
A
enough.
message from Saladin.
Alright, so we're just going to wait until everything gets taken out of the way before we actually place one first, because obviously we won't get that absolutely trashed straight away. And we're going to focus that on that catapult. So our walls are a lot safer by this point, a lot safer. Horse archers are a real pain in this game, obviously because where they're riding through the marsh, arrows don't really hit them. Alright, we've got a lot of flour. I'll sort that out in a minute though. buy a bit more wood just to replace that quarry that got knocked down. So obviously, if we turn it into stone, it's worth a lot more than the wood. I'm actually going to build a couple more because... Right, we're getting knocked down there as well now. Brilliant. We need a bit more stone now so we can build another tower. So we can stop these mangonels for good. Once you stop the mangonels, this mission gets a lot easier. You won't get hit as much. You'll just be getting loads of resources. It'll be happy days.
What about a small gift?
Alright. Just gonna keep building some, recruiting some crossbowmen. And then when we can, we're gonna build that tower. Come on.
Stone starts are too low.
Come on. This'll do it. There we go. Alright, nice. We've got our tower. We haven't got enough stone to actually build the wall though. Sorry, the steps. No, we have. We just had another delivery. That's brilliant. Okay, stick them up there. I'm going to need another ballista as well. That is a lot of horse archers. I'm going to stick some more crossbowmen up there just to be safe. Because, yeah, we've lost that tower, unfortunately. Crikey, that was a lot of horse archers. I don't know what they were all doing. They're obviously going to attack the Caliph or something because they're not attacking me. Well, they are attacking me, but on the way to attack someone. I don't know what my assassins are actually doing. I'm just going to send them out there just to destroy some ox tethers because it might come in handy, you never know. I'm going to start laying down some double thickness to make these walls a bit stronger. Because obviously double thickness is double strong, which will mean it will take more crap for the wall to fall down, which is extremely good news for us. There we go. Alright, so our wall's probably twice as strong now. We've really got a base hold. I think this mission's going to look a lot easier from now on. It's going to leave one little gap at the back there just for the woodcutters to get out of. Because obviously if the gate gets shut, they're not getting out. And we're not going to get any wood, which will just bring our whole castle to a stop. And block up the hole, and now our keep is enclosed, which is really good news for us. Apart from the fact that the woodcutters can't get out, but that'll sort itself out. I'm going to actually build a little turret next to the gatehouse there and just stick some archers on it. Because that'll keep the enemy woodcutters away, which I think that's what's locking the gate. Ah, for God's sake, there's a horse archer there. Okay. Stick 5 of them up there, and they'll just start taking pot shots at anything that tries to approach the castle. Hostile or not. And there they go, getting to work. They can also reach his keep, which is extremely good news for us. Keep buying your crossbowmen because the more the merrier. In fact, if there was one motto to describe how to play Stronghold, I think the more the merrier would be the way forward.
Ready, sir.
Stick some crossbowmen in that tower there, just to give the other one some support, because obviously there's quite a few things just trying to attack me from that angle. I'm going to sort the ballistas out in a minute, but first I'm going to sort of bolster my food production a little bit. Obviously I've got all that flour,
Place that there, my lord.
and there's no one to bake it, so I'm just going to place some more bakeries down. Obviously that'll give me more food, everyone will be more happy. It'll be good, it'll be very nice for my peasants. And they're cooking away. Right, so everything's going nicely in the castle at the moment. Plenty of food, plenty of resources, plenty of stone. We're really making some money at the moment.
Barbaric ways. Your cruel plan.
Right, we are getting attacked by the Saladin.
Transparent, my friend.
That could be nasty. Oh my god, that is going to be nasty, isn't it? Alright. I'm going to need a ballista for this.
What needs doing?
Stick some some steps. And brace for some serious fuckery. Obviously, he's got 2 catapults going on me, which is going to be quite a bit to repair. Luckily, we have got the stone. Right, that's one down, and there you go, we're on to the second now, which is brilliant. We are getting attacked by fire ballistas, but I'm actually going to stick some more crossbowmen in that tower because we need something to soak all the damage. Right, they're dropping like flies, unfortunately, but that's just the way it's going to be for a while until we get... Oh, they are... Yeah, okay. We have lost some crossbowmen in that tower as well. God, he's hitting us hard for early game. Or it's not really early game anymore, actually, it's about half an hour in, but... He's still hitting us fairly hard. That's one thing I love about the Stronghold campaign, or the Crusader Trail. It's just how variant the difficulties of the mission are. I'm going to start producing some armories. They're going to come, obviously going to come in extremely handy, and also you can sell it for more than the metal if you turn it into armour, which is extremely handy. Right, just going to order these guys to kill these guys. They're actually really annoying me now. Okay, they're all dead. Brilliant. Repair that wall. Okay, it's looking good. We just survived that attack pretty well. Minimal casualties.
Wood needed.
We're all happy, we're all happy. The next sort of half an hour is fairly self-explanatory. All you really need to do is train up some troops and just attack the Saladin and all the other lords as you normally would. I'm going to stop talking now as I'm probably getting quite boring. You've got your castle, so hopefully you'll be alright. If you need any more tips, just leave a comment. If you have enjoyed this video or it has helped you in any way possible, please leave a like, it helps me out a lot. If you like Stronghold, please consider subscribing, because I make plenty more of these. But most importantly, thanks for watching and have fun crusading.
Thank you.